Okay, I am going to show you guys how we can install a specific version of Python and get it running on our Mac. And we're going to need to do this through terminals. So I'm going to actually change directory into desktop because I have a file there that we're going to use. And I'm actually going to make a directory just for this tutorial that we're going to call temp. And that py13 test I am going to move into that temporary directory. And you don't need to do this. This I'm just doing because I want to show you guys an example of when we might need something like this. So sometimes maybe you downloaded a file that you want to run in Python, but it takes a specific version of Python. So I'm going to cat to look at this py13 test, and this is something like that. It basically will just check if we have py13 installed, and it'll tell us, and if we have numpy installed, and it'll tell us. So I'm just going to do Python 3, and then I'm going to do py13 test, and we can see false. We have both of these coming back as false. So how do we fix that? How do we get it running correctly? We are going to do first brew search Python. And this is, I'm sorry, not Python. And this will show us what versions of Python we can download. And you get right here, py13. So we're okay. And if this throws an error, you're going to need to install homebrew. I'll put a command that you would just paste and enter in your command line, and that'll be in the description below. But if we have homebrew and this comes up, we're good to go. And then we just type brew install python at 3.13. Important not to forget the at sign. And then there we go, bottling, pouring. It'll just take a couple seconds, and there we go. So now if we do brew search Python again, we should see, there we go, a little check mark next to Python 3.13. So if I do Python 3, the version that we have on our Mac, we can see it still puts 3.9.6. So what we're going to want to do is actually Python 3.13 to use our new version, and then type in version. And there we go, we have it. And we're still in this temp, so if we do Python Python 3.13 and we want to run py13 test, we now get true. We have Python 13, but we don't have numpy installed. And this is going to be a common thing. Pretty much any file you get off online, it's going to have requirements. And you're going to want to do that. And pretty much always what you're going to want to do is use a venv, or a virtual environment, to hold your installations. That way you can have a specific environment for every file that you're working on or that you downloaded. So to do that, you just type in py3.13 or whatever version you're using, -m, and then you're going to do venv, because we're making a venv. And usually I would name them venv, just but you can name it anything. I'm going to put this one as my environment. And it'll take a couple seconds, and then we will have a little venv inside of there. So you can see my env, but it's not activated. So to activate it, we just type source my env, and then bin, and then activate. And my environment, of course, it would be whatever you named your venv. And then once we're there, we can, if we just type in Python now to use Python, we don't need to do all the extra stuff. We can do Python, pytest. We still don't have numpy, so all I would do is install pip install numpy. Oh, I misspelled that. Pip install numpy. And it'll take a couple seconds. And now if we do Python py13 test, now everything returns as true. And to exit our venv, we would just type deactivate. And maybe you installed the wrong version of Python. In this case, I just installed Python 13 as an example for our video. So we would just do, if we want to uninstall it, we would just do brew uninstall Python 3 at, Python at 3.13, important to spell everything right. And it'll take a couple seconds. It is all installed. If I do Python 3.13 dash dash version, it isn't found. We have successfully uninstalled it, and I would just do remove RF for my environment because it's not going to work anymore. I don't have that Python installed. And we are back to where we started. So hopefully that will help you guys if you're trying to get something specific, maybe like Chatterbox or Comfy UI working on your local system. If you have any questions, please ask below. Have a good day.